The blood stopped pouring out of her forehead and her blank, doll-like eyes returned. Then she slowly pressed her own hand against the wound on her forehead. There was a sizzle, as though she had pressed a hot iron against it. It was easy to imagine that she was doing this to seal up the wound. If Kiria didn't escape now, there would be there'd never be another chance. Nope.
無理ね。あいつ大悪魔の誰かと契約してるわ。不死身よ。
それは愛ゆえに。だから不死身なのさ。は
あ、愛よ偉大なる。我らの祝福する者に不死身あれ。
Wow, that's actually really nice.
この赤い魔法の壁は破れる。
Nope.
ロノエ様も大悪魔。私じゃ無理よ。窓から逃げられる。
Can you summon your sisters? Nope, can't do that either. Well, damn, you're just fucking useless.
窓もとっくにロノエ様の結界で塞がれてるわ。すごいわね。恋のために悪魔に魂を売ったわけかしら。よくもあんな大悪魔たちとこんなにも契約が。妬ましい。そうか、全成功。攻撃反応そうか。
In response to these words, this time her entire body pulsated with a red light. She had upgraded herself with a defensive power that would prevent Leviathan's attacks from working again. You're fucked.
自己増強エンチャントっていう今のあいつは私に二度と貫かせない防御力を持ち、その上攻撃者にダメージ反射する力まで持ってる。もう人間じゃないわ。化け物よ。なんだ、さっきと大して変わってないわね。そうとも言う。最初の時点から勝ち目がないことに何の変化もないわ。
Jessica slowly lifted the hand that had been covering her forehead, and there was no longer any hole there. The hole was cut off by barriers on both sides, and even the windows were sealed. There was no way out.
そこの部屋の扉封印されてる。ただの正常だわ。でもただの部屋よ。窓はあるけれどすでに封印されてるわ。つまり密室。私たちの棺桶ってわけ。
Don't worry, there's probably a secret entrance.
棺桶上等だわ。鍵を開けて。妬ましいわ。あんたにしか開けられないなんて。
Leviathan's stake flew through at high speeds, ramming itself into the keyhole to that room. The tip of the stake had become a key. As soon as it was unlocked, the door flew open. Oh, hey, Cross's room. Both of them fell into the room and quickly locked it. This was probably Cross's study. Its soothing furnishings brought about a sense of nobility that Cross would probably like.
正常なんかしてもあいつは扉を一撃で打ち砕けるわ。キリエは自分で自分の棺桶の蓋を閉じただけよ。でもね、棺桶の中で私たちにとどめを食らわせたかったら蓋を開けなければならない。
Okay, then what do? We just leave? With dim eyes, Jessica tilted her head upon hearing Kiria's words.
何を言ってんの。その小さな部屋はどうしておばさんを守ってくれる。確かにこの部屋は密室だわ。私たちの退路がない。でもね、あなただってこの部屋には侵入できない。それが密室というもの。何を言ってる。そんなちっぽけな部屋なの。こんなちっぽけな扉一枚でどうして私から逃れたつもり。
Jessica wearily looked between her own burning fist and the door with a confused expression on her face. I'm equally as confused. Then slowly she set that pulsating red light to her fist. Sent. She repeatedly enchanted her fist to give them the destructive power for the killing blow.
粉々にしてやる。できるならね、やってごらんなさい。キリエ
After sealing that door and calmly saying these words, Kyrie placed a single index finger on the door. Jessica slowly raised her fire wreath hand, a demon's fist. Wraith hand? Whatever. Oh, is it gonna be like you can't kill her because she is in a locked room and there's no method that you can kill someone through in a closed room? Is that gonna be it? Jessica's fist slammed into the door in slow motion. It was like the decisive scene in a movie was being acted out. However, this was no act. Jessica's fists really were slowing down as though they were being sucked in, like a spoon sinking through a jar of honey. That punch was no longer a punch. It was no more than a knock.
嫉妬するのよ、あなたに嫉妬。私は恋に対する甘えと傲慢から18年嫉妬だからあなたが妬ましいの。あなたは私の忠告を受けて恋を成就させて美しい人生を歩むでしょうね。ああ、妬ましいわ。女の一番美しい時間をあなたは私よりも18年も長く過ごせる。ああ、妬ましい。
Jessica tried to slam her fist against the door over and over again. However, as soon as her fist approached it, its speed plummeted. She could barely knock, much less smash the door. Yeah, just keep boosting speed. Light speed upgrade. With full speed upgrades, Jessica's fist moved at the speed of sound, 1,225 kilometers per hour. However, how long had Jessica been in envy to gain that speed? She had started to envy George and Shannon's relationship about 2 years ago. 2 times 365, 730 days, 17,520 hours. However, she wasn't envious all the time. It only happened when Shannon started going on about George. With Shannon's shift on about 3 days of the week, it had divided 7 times 3. It wasn't as though she would go on about George all day long. Her fond words of him would only leave a mark on Jessica for about an hour, right? So only 1/24 of each day. 17,520 divided by 7 times 3 divided by 24 equals 312, removing the fractal part. The number of hours that Kyrie had been jealous was 157,680 hours. In other words, that wasn't even 0.2% of the time that Kyrie had been jealous. Even 1,225 kilometers per hour, the speed of sound becomes only 2.45 kilometers per hour in the 500th world.
わかる？あなた、恋も嫉妬も足りないわ。
Even if she increased the speed of her fist, in Kyrie's world, Jessica couldn't make it any faster than a walking child. Jessica ground her teeth, her fist still pressed against the door. If someone could have seen this from both sides of the door, it would be looked as though Kyrie was holding it shut with a single finger.
ねえ、この部屋は密室でしょ。ジェシカちゃんはせいぜいノックをすることはできるけど、中の私たちには指一本触れることはできない。
ベアトリーチェの密室邸。
There you go.
何そ
こうなるとこの密室、ちと厄介ですが、密室殺人を行うのは人間には不可能。それが行えるのは魔法だけです。ジェシカ様が真に魔法を理解されない限り打ち破れますが。
もはやジェシカちゃんに私を詰めることはできない。やがて時間は進み、私がいつまでも戻らないことに気づいた親族たちが、そしてあなたは観測され、魔女も魔法も観測されたら消える。悪夢の時間はもう終わりよ、お嬢ちゃん。
Well done. Good boy, Jessica.
おやジェシカがいきなり脱落なんてびっくりだよ。
どうか頑張って愛しのカノンのためにも。
さあジェシカ、愛を信じてどうか奇跡を見せておくれ。
訂正するの？時間の経過を待つ必要さえ。だってここに内戦ではないのだ。もちろん断線なんかしてない。私はこの受話器を取る。これが私のチェックメイト。
構築完了。密室殺人。
おや
What?
有効ですな。
浸透付与。打撃伝達。間接攻撃力付与。
Jessica's fist, which was pressed against the door, glowed red and then white hot. Jessica didn't even swing her fist. She just kept it pressed against the door. However, Jessica's murder extended within the closed room. Through the crack of the door, through the keyhole, burst the flames of hell. Jessica couldn't see what was happening inside the room. However, even here on the other side of the door, she could tell that the flames of hell had swallowed the entire room. Kyrie's smoldering death throes could be heard from across the room. Jessica clearly heard as Kyrie danced a dance of death amidst the hellfire and fell to her knees and slumped over to the floor. Slowly, Jessica tore her burning fist away from the door.
そんなに嫉妬の地獄が恋しいなら焼かれてろ。
Then rot in it.
嫉妬の炎で永遠に。嫉妬から学ぶものもあるだろうぜ。だがそれは誇るもんじゃねえし義務でもねえ。やっぱりあんたおごってたぜ、キリエおばさん。
お見事な密室殺人ですな。
後片付けを頼むぜ。やがて見つかる遺体が黒焦げじゃあまりに申し訳がない。きれいにしてやってくれるか。
かしこまりました、お嬢様。
Ronove transformed into a gold butterfly and entered across the study through the keyhole. Then he had to cross his arms and think about how he should even start cleaning up Kyrie's unrecognizable corpse and this room that had been ended up as a burning hell. Now it's time for Beatrice's challenge. Who's she gonna kill? Jessica finally let out a breath that she had been holding down in her chest. Her normal human glint finally returned to her eyes. And then she couldn't help but shudder at what she had done, even if it had been just a trial on the game board for the sake of her love.
悪魔ども、これでいいんだろう。
お見事ですジェシカ、あなたの愛も本物だ。
George welcomed Jessica with a crisp applause. Beato timidly tried to join him, but Jessica yelled at her and she stopped.
ゲーム版の上の話じゃないか。そこまで悲しむことじゃない。
理屈じゃ分かってる。でもだからって心の整理がつくわけがねえだろ。お嬢様、カノン君、私君のことが好き。諦められないよ。だから示したよ、私の気持ち。私間違ってないよね。間違ってないよね。お嬢様。
As Jessica started to sob, Kannon held her quietly. And he realized that he would have to carry on the determination she had showed him.
何も間違ってないさ。そして人の心を残し苦しむことも間違ってない。僕はそういうことに対し少し君よりストイックだっただけの話さ。
誰もがジョージ様の境地に至れるわけではありません。
Everyone wants to be as emotionally dead as George, everyone.
しかしどうあれお嬢様はとにもかくにも試練を成し遂げられた。お見事です。その決意の強さ敬服します。
そういうことであるな。ジョージもジェシカも見事やり遂げたことは同じだ。あっぱれであったぞジェシカ。今の密室殺人、魔女のわらわも見惚れるなかなかのものであった。
Jessica had used magic to kill Kyrie, who had holed up inside a closed room. In that instance, Jessica had constructed a closed room murder, had it acknowledged by the demons, and raised it to the level of magic.
これで2人の試練が完了だわ。
さあ次は誰が挑戦を？
ベアトリーチェ様かしら？
いやいやシャノンかもしれないよ。
Oh yeah, Shannon and Kannon have to do it as well.
ここはカノンの出番に違いないわ。
さあ名乗り出てほしい。次は誰が試練を？
魔女がゲーム版の殺人に臆してどうするというのか。送っても過ぎれば恋を殺すぞ。
さあ次は
誰が恋の殺人を？
The three who remained looked at each other. If none of the others raised their hands in the next few seconds, they would raise their own hand. All three thought this at the same time. So, they all raised their hands at the same time. Ah, go figure! Wow, what a coincidence! The ones they truly loved had already shown their determination. They had to carry on. It's like I think they're all one and the same. Wow, and they just so happened to all raise their hand at the same time. Huh. Interesting. Rosa could be seen in the parlor. It seemed that the relatives all wanted to be alone now that they had dispersed for a short break. I swear to God she's gonna die. Fuck. Since everyone avoided the parlor, the one place where people would normally gather, Rosa was able to have this relaxing and comforting room all to herself. That didn't mean she looked relaxed. Her expression was heavy with gloom and weariness. The cup of red tea that she had brought from the dining hall had gone cold. A pleasant silence. Now that no one was in sight, Rosa's heart finally awoke. She was always treated like a kid in the conferences with her three siblings. She had no influence at all. But possibly because of that, she was apparently considered to be a neutral party. The siblings would often ask her for her agreement, sometimes even when treating her like a referee or a judge.
それをうまく生かして私の望むように会議を誘導しなくちゃ。
I had to find almost 100 million yen by March. That was supposed to be my great commitment, a burden I bore to help support that man's business.
今はもうよくわからない。借金を無事に返済できたら彼は連絡をくれるのだろうか。冗談じゃない。今さら連絡なんかくれてもこっちから願い下げよう。でもあなたはマリアの父親なのよ。せめて一度でいいから会ってあげて。
愛というのは貫くのも辛いのですね。
誰？
Though no one should have been in the parlor, someone suddenly spoke to Rosa and she jumped. Just when had it happened. Kannon could be seen standing there. Even considering that she had been deep in thought, to think that she hadn't noticed him at all.
びっくりしたわ。ごめんなさい。考え事をしてて気づかなかったみたい。何？
いえ、ローザ様を今苦しめているのは愛ゆえにです。違いますか？
唐突ね。何の話かよくわからないわ。
ローザ様はマリア様の父親にそれを引き受けられました。
困った子ね。クラウス兄さんが話してたのを廊下か何かで聞いてたのね。
True, earlier this day in this very room, Kraus had seen through to the fact that Rosa was bearing a massive debt because she had become a co-signer on a loan. However, he hadn't said that her partner had been Maria's father. Why did Kannon know so much?
ローザ様はとても聡明な方です。連帯保証人を引き受けることがよく考えもせず引き受けたわけがありません。
She's a lot smarter than she lets on.
席こそまだだったけれど、これから結婚する相手でパートナーだと思ってた。私の名前がなければ借りられないお金なら、それに協力するのが未来の妻の役目だと思ったのよ。
未来は来ましたか？
Yeah, clearly. Dick. No, it hadn't. So afterwards, Rosa was always alone, and Maria never had a father. However, time moved on. Maria, who should have been a symbol of their union, just kept growing, almost like a living hourglass measuring the length of the hell Rosa had crawled through. Because of that, Maria's growth hurt.
皮肉よね。私はあの男のことを何度も忘れようとしたわ。
Well, it's impossible.
でもね、忘れても借金は消えないのよ。
It was only natural. That's why she had to forget her love and do all she could to pay that money
で
back.
もね、こうも思うの。私が立派に返済しきったら、それは彼が私に与えてくれた愛の試練に打ち勝ったという意味にもなるの。
That's fair.
結局は返さなくちゃいけない借金なのに、どうしてその結果得られる愛を先に自ら捨てるの？返済してから考えても遅くはないと思わない？
It may have been a trick of words that only those who have suffered through love could understand. Even Rosa vaguely realized that she might have been deceived. However, if she was able to succeed in paying back the loan, he might acknowledge her usefulness as a wife. He's not. When that happened, she might be able to regain that love. And if she abandoned that love, this debt, this trial that he had given her, would become completely meaningless. Yes, for her, the debt itself appeared to be a trial of love. In fact, the very fact that she looked at it that way might have been her blindness due to love, as well as proof that she still hadn't rid herself of her affection and firm belief in the past. And that pain still continued within her. At the very least, until she paid back the massive loan and let a good deal of time pass after that, until she could finally lay her feelings for him to rest.
これがキリエ様の言う地獄なのか。
Yeah.
そうね。何の話かは分かりかねるけど、私の世界が地獄で満たされていることは間違いないわ。
それはどうやったら終わらせられるのですか？
さあね。それが分かったら誰も恋の病に蝕まれたりはしない。
That disease is a serious one. It sometimes eats into a person for their entire life, spreading to and hurting the people closest to them. That disease was torturing her now as much as it ever had.
キリエさんの話が出たから言うけど、彼女の話は私にとって希望、夢なの。
Though she had her man stolen from her, she preserved for 18 years. She never failed to despair and instead continued to support Rudolph, hiding and waiting for a miracle. And yes, she did get
マ
one.
リアはまだ9歳よ。キリエさんが待った18年のまだ半分じゃない。それくらいで値を上げてたら彼女に笑われるわ。
あと9年で奇跡が起こると思いますか？
Anything can happen within 9 years.
それを疑ったらおしまいよ。ある意味、私は亡霊なのよ。私はすでに死んでいる。それに気づかず生きている。
決して来ない人、永遠に待つ亡霊。
そうよ。彼の夢を応援したいなんて甘えたことを言ったあの日に、私は多分もう死んでいた。やっぱりあの日は後悔すべき日だったのかしら。
俺には夢がある。海外を巡りたい。このちっぽけな日本を飛び出して必ず大物になって帰ってくる。
Yeah, he was selling you a load of bullshit.
懐かしいわね。あの頃の私は互いの途方もない夢を認め合うのが恋人同士だみたいな考えだった。だから彼も私がデザイナーとして大成してパリで新作を発表して取材陣にもみくちゃにされるなんて夢を楽しそうに語って喜ばせてくれたわ。互いに互いを浮かれさせてふわふわし合ってる感じだから、彼が日本を飛び出したいなんて言い出した時、私はそれを喝采して応援を約束したわ。
Acknowledging each other's great dreams is a standard sort of pillow talk for lovers. However, when it comes to actually carrying them out, you need to be more serious and calculating.
私はあの日彼を見送ったことを長いこと誇りにしてた。今も誇りにしてる。でも後悔もしているんですね。そうよ。あの日泣きわめいて反対してたら私は地獄に落ちなかったかもしれない。それを笑顔で見送ったのが私の勝利？違うわ。それはある意味戦うべき時を自ら放棄した不先輩みたいなものだった。私はその負けを美化して男の海外への挑戦を笑顔で見送り、海外しく娘と帰りを待つ良き女の幻想に酔ってるだけ。電話一本よこさず彼が教えてくれた住所への郵便も転居先不明で戻ってくるのにね。
Yeah, like he gave you a fake address.
ここが地獄よ。
Yeah, no shit.
戦うべき時に戦わなかったことを死ぬまで後悔する地獄。
Not that it would have mattered.
私はその地獄に娘まで引きずり込んでいる。いっそ誰かに殺されたい。お前はすでに殺された。亡霊なのだと宣告された。恋は戦わなくちゃ地獄を這う。
そう、恋は戦うもの。
勝って得るか負けて死ぬか。
でもどうか死を恐れないで。
なぜならそれは安らかな眠りだから。真に恐ろしいのは勝てず、そして死ねもしなかった眠れぬ亡者たちの落ちる地獄。
その地獄に終わりはない。
恋の戦いは戦いもせず死ねもしなかった者に最も残酷なんだ。
恋は当たって砕けろってわけだ。そういう討ち死にはせいせいするよな。
人を最も苛む毒薬は恋を腐らせて作るという。その苦しみはどのような悪趣味な地獄の拷問をも上回る。
She used this knowledge to try and embolden her double and little sister, encouraging her to take on any trial no matter how fierce.
わかります。
After all, when my desire to have Battler accept me one day wells up in my chest, I can feel the seed that resides there.
その種を芽吹かせるも死なせるも自由。でもそのまま胸の中で腐らせれば、きっとその毒は私を永遠に苛む。それこそが我ら千年の魔女をしても最も恐れる世界で一番恐ろしい拷問だ。
見届けよ、恋を愛を軽んじる者たちよ。このローザの地獄こそが
恋の種を芽吹かせる勇気を持てず、腐らせたる者がたどる末路。
その苦しみは自分の手では終わらせられない。
What? Huh? Just now, was that a red light?
失礼しました。
Don't mind me, I just gotta take care of some business.
何？
Just now, I thought I saw something strange. I wonder if I'm tired. It's probably just my imagination. Rosa picked up her cup of cold tea. When she did, she saw a small red rose petal floating on the surface. A rose.
そのソファーはローザ様が幼少の頃好んで横になられたものと聞いております。
It wasn't a rose petal. It was a drop of blood that had fallen from Rosa's eyes. In an instant, Kannon had beautifully and precisely cut just a single thread of Rosa's life. There is no wound on Rosa's body, however, several drops of blood dripped down from her eyes. Her pain, her uncertainties, and her worries were all gone now. Slowly, she fell down onto her side on the sofa. This had been the happiest thing she had done during the happiest time of her life.